Hello sir, my name is Santosh. My registered number is UR15CS148. In this video, I am going to explain about implementation of single linked list. So, I want to implement some operations in the linked list like insertion at the front, insertion in the middle, and insertion at the end. Likewise, delete from front, deletion from the middle, and deletion from the end, and searching the element in the linked list and displaying the linked list. So start the program with a header file hash include iostream followed by using namespace std and declare two variables n and d of data type integer, and now create a structure with name node and declare the members of the structure, that is int data and node next pointer. Now declare the members of structure node initialize front q pointer is equal to null and rear q pointer is equal to null and temp pointer is equal to null and t pointer is equal to null. Now here this is the void insert q function. This function is used for inserting the element in the linked list. Now create menu, that is 1 for inserting the element at the front and 2 for inserting the element in the middle and 3 for inserting the element at the end, and read it as n. If n is equal to 1, go into the if else statements and create new node is equal to temp, initialize new node is equal to temp, and ask the user to enter the data to be inserted and read it as temp arrow data. Now temp arrow next is equal to null. Again, if front q is equal to null, front q is equal to rear q is equal to temp and rear q arrow next is equal to null, else temp arrow next is equal to front q and front q is equal to temp. Else if n is equal to 2, that is if your choice is inserting element in the middle, now enter the data after which you want to insert and read it as d and initialize t is equal to front q while a condition t arrow data is not equal to d, then t is equal to t arrow next. If t is equal to rear q arrow next, then display as element not found, else initialize temp is equal to new node and ask the user to enter the data. Now read it as temp arrow data. Next temp arrow next is equal to null. If front q is equal to null, front q is equal to rear q is equal to temp and rear q arrow next is equal to null, else temp arrow next is equal to t arrow next and t arrow next is equal to temp. Now coming to choice number 3, that is inserting element at the end of the linked list. Now create a new node and initialize it to temp and enter the data to be inserted and read it as temp arrow data. Now temp arrow next is equal to null. Again start if else branching statements. If front q is equal to null, then front q is equal to rear q is equal to temp and rear q arrow next is equal to null, else rear q arrow next is equal to temp and rear q is equal to temp and rear q arrow next is equal to null, else display as wrong choice. Now come to the void delete q function. This function is used to delete an element from front and delete the element from which is present in the middle of the list and delete the element from the end and read the choice as n. If n is equal to 1 and if rear q is equal to null, then display as the q is empty, else initialize temp is equal to front q and front q is equal to front q arrow next and now display the deleted element and delete temp, else if choice is equal to 2, that is deleting the element from the middle of the linked list. Again start if else branching statements and this is the condition. If rear q is equal to null, then display q is empty, else if rear q is not equal to null, then ask the user to enter the data which he wants to delete and read it as d and initialize t is equal to front q and temp is equal to t, while t arrow data is not equal to d and t arrow next is not equal to null, temp is equal to t is equal to t arrow next, and if t arrow next is equal to null, then display as element is not found, else temp arrow next is equal to t arrow next. Now display the deleted element Else if the user's choice is 3, that is deleting element at the end of the linked list, and if rear queue is equal to null, then display the queue is empty. Else t is equal to friend, initialize t is equal to friend queue and temp is equal to t, while t arrow next is not equal to null, and go into the while loop, and temp is equal to t and t is equal to t arrow next, and rear queue is equal to temp and rear queue arrow next is equal to null. Now display element which was deleted and delete t, else display as wrong choice, and void search queue function is used to search the element which is present in the linked list. Now initialize I is equal to 0. Now first check whether the queue is empty or not. That is, if rear queue is equal to null, then display queue is empty. Else ask the user to enter data to be searched and read it as d. Now t is equal to friend queue and temp is equal to t, while t arrow data is not equal to d and t arrow next is not equal to null, then increment of I should be taken place and temp is equal to t. Now t is equal to t arrow next. If t arrow next is equal to null, then display as element not found. Else display the position of the element. Now coming to the void display queue function, this function is used to display the linked list, display the elements which are present in the linked list, and first check whether the queue is full or empty. If rear queue is equal to null, then display the queue is empty. Else temp is equal to friend queue, while temp is not equal to null, and display the temp arrow data. Now temp is equal to temp arrow next, and display the linked list here. Now initialize main function, declare the variable ch of data type char. Now start do while loop and create a menu, that is 1 for insert and 2 for delete, 3 for search and 4 for display and 5 for exit. Now if n is equal to 1, insert queue function should be took place, and else if n is equal to 2, delete queue function should take place. Else if n is equal to 3, search queue function should take place, and else if n is equal to 4, display queue function should take place. Else if n is equal to 5, then exit from the loop. Else if n is equal to 5, break. Else display as wrong choice and ask the user whether he want to continue or not. If his choice is equal to capital Y or small y, then again go to the menu. Now I am going to execute the program. So give the choice whether you want to insert or delete or search or display. So now I want to insert the element into the linked list. Again, whether you want to insert at the front or you want to insert in the middle and you want to insert at the end. I want to insert in the front, so I am giving choice as 1. Now enter the data. Again I want to continue, so I am giving y. Again I want to insert an element at the end of the linked list, so I want to giving choice as 3. Enter the data. Again I want to continue. Now insert. Again I want to insert. Now I want to insert in the middle. Enter the data after which you want to insert. So now I want to insert after 20. Enter the data which you want to insert. 25. Again I want to continue. Now display the linked list, so I want to giving choice as 4. So here it is displaying a linked list, that is 20, 25 and 10. Now again I want to continue. I want to search the element, so I am giving choice as 3. Enter data to be searched. I want to search 25. So 25 is found at position number 2. Again I want to continue. Now I want to delete the element from the list. so I want to give choice as 3. Now again I want to delete from the friend, so I am giving choice as 1. So the element which is present at the front end of the linked list is deleted, that is 20 is deleted. Thank you.